So hello guys. Today we're gonna talk about my strategy, and I just trade one strategy, and yeah. So we're gonna hop right straight into it. So first thing is we're gonna go on the 30 minutes. So I trade smart money concepts. If you don't know what it is, you can look it up on the internet, and I learned everything from TGR and just some other random YouTubers, but mostly TGR, and then the rest of it was just learning by doing. And yeah, so we're, my strategy is basically I wait for a liquidity sweep. So I trade New York session. So New York session is on the again. I trade the pairs US 500 and US 100 because they're like correlated to each other. And yeah, so I can see sometimes the future on one index, but I don't really use that often, even though it's great. But yeah, so pre-market open is at 8 o'clock, time zone New York. Then market open is at 9:30, and then market close is at. Is it at? Yeah, it's at 6, or is it at 5? No, it's at 6. I always do 6. Doesn't really matter that much, but yeah. So now this is a day where I probably would have not taken a trade. So then the next step is I mark out, just to say this, the red thing is Asian session and the blue thing is London session. So the first thing I look for is the daily bias. So that's the most important thing, because if you don't know where price wants to go, you can't trade. So yeah, don't ignore this. This is my trade for today, my trade setup. So right here we can see our daily bias is bullish because it's just bullish market structure, and we didn't broke something to the downside. So yeah, so daily is bullish. The next thing I look out for is the 4-hour chart. The 4-hour chart is also bullish in pre-market, like right here, just bullish. And then the next thing I look for is on the 1 hour. Then the 1 hour we're also bullish. So I was looking to take along because everything was bullish. So then the next thing I do is mark out London session lows, like right this, yeah, with red, and then Asian session lows with red too. Since my bias was completely bullish, sorry. Since my bias was completely bullish, I will only look for long trades. So yeah, and I usually mark lows out or highs out on the 30 minutes. So then I wait for just basically a sweep of those lows, either London session or Asian session. In this case, we get the sweep of both lows, and yeah, then I would go down to the 5 minute, since we got the sweep, and that's like the most important indicator to me. Then we get a sweep, and after the sweep I want a break of structure. So if you don't know what that means, go look at TGR videos. I'm not here to explain it to you. I will do a video about it soon, but not right now. So if you don't know, just check out my other videos. I will do them just after that one, and just go check them out, and yeah, I will explain them simple and short in a short video. So here we broke structure to the upside, and so now my strategy is to enter off a fair value gap, or what is the fair value gap, or just fair value gap. Fuck, I'm retarded. Just off the fair value gap. And yeah, also very important is we need to enter off a 5 minute fair value gap. So only 5 minute break of structures count. So here we get a 5 minute break of structure. Then this is a trade I would have taken. Like, it wouldn't be very profitable if I see, but that's okay. My strategy isn't 100%. So here, and the low, and I always set my stop loss just below the previous low. but always on the, I always set it on the low, below the previous low, on the fair value gap I take. So 5 minute fair value gap means 5 minute low, so the low would have been down here. And as you guys can see, this is a shit ratio, because okay, I could have targeted this, I could target this, or even this, but even with having this trade now, if we see that entire move is like a 0.6% move, and that's a very big move, especially now. So I would have not taken the trade probably. I would have waited for I would have taken the trade if I'm being honest, because I'm a bitch, but yeah. It would have turned out profitable, because I always put, oh, it would have not cooked. Yeah, so like you guys can see, I would have probably get cooked here, and that, yeah. But that's my strategy. So now let's look at examples where it actually worked. So yeah. I won't go over the daily bias again, because it's just too, I just don't like it. Yeah. So yeah, right here we have one again. New York session open and pre-market open. So here, let's think the daily buy is still bearish. It probably was bearish. So now we mark out the highs again, because we want the highs to be taken out to take a short trade. That's just how liquidity works. And so yeah, I marked out those two highs. Here we get a massive sweep of liquidity. After the sweep of liquidity, I will go down to the 5-minute time frame, just right here. 5-minute time frame. Here I will look for a 5-minute break of structure to the downside. And where do we get this? We get it right. Where do we get it? I get it right here. So, and yeah, so for value gap here, what is this ugly for value gap? For value gap, bam. Then short here. Stops above here, and first take profit would have been 1 to 2. Oh fuck, I wouldn't got hit. Fuck my strategy, bro. Let's look at another example. Trust me, this shit works. You can see the pattern that it works. It's just that on this day it didn't work that great. So maybe here. Yeah, here it probably worked for sure. Okay, where was it? It's this day. Okay. So here again, 8 o'clock, bam, 9:30, bam. So we get a liquidity sweep, like London session highs, Asian session highs. We sweep out both. Bam, 5-minute. After the 5-minute, where is it? 5-minute here. We need a break of structure to the downside. We get one here. Yeah, right. Yeah, break of structure to the downside here. Short position right here. Then put this right here, very tight, and stop, take profit at 1 to 2. Well, this kind of choppy price action. So here, enter right here, take profit right here around, wait, let's look for other take profits on the 3-minute. So I would have entered here. What the fuck this video?